Alright guys, and how's it going? Welcome to yet another playthrough here. Cuphead. Game that you guys have probably seen plenty of, perhaps. But this is going to be something that I'm doing a little bit differently than how I've done it before. In fact, this is going to be one where I'm going to take the audience feedback on it for how we're going to proceed for this series, because I really wasn't sure what the best way to capture it would be. As you may notice, unlike usually, we're not going through the introduction, we're just straight off in there. Is that because I decided to cut down on needless time and get things going? No. It's because the first part of it, I didn't record the screen. It's just black. All I've got is a soundtrack, so that's why. But you really didn't miss anything other than the tutorial, and that's it. So this is the first stage. I'm kind of doing like my strategy here is to do an initial run where I get all the coins in the stage, and then I'm going to do a run where I get a pacifist on it. Now, ironically, I actually just completed a full playthrough of Cuphead, because it's not a very long game, especially when you know what you're doing. Not that long ago, where I got pacifists and got through the final boss and everything. So I'm in practice with this game, and even still, this first stage to get this clean run, you just gotta get in tune with it. It really gives me a lot of respect for all the speedrunners who they can kind of just casually bust out clean stages and whatnot, as I certainly cannot. I'm also kind of caught in the middle between just going for completing it and trying to go for a P at the same time. I don't think I make my mind up till a few more attempts in here. But anyway, so with this series, I wanted to do a few things, like I said, a little different, take some audience feedback. A friend of mine suggested that I start this series. Actually, that's an example right there, just to cut myself off, of course. Suggested that I start this series. Oh, my goodness. So, let's try it again. So, that walnut machine. For goodness sake. You know what? We'll just go with it. So, anyway, I think eventually I figured out on this run that we're just gonna go for the coins, and then we'll come back and get the P on it, instead of trying to do everything all at once. So, let me attempt to return to what I was saying. So, what I'm going to do is ask you guys' opinion for a couple things. Okay, number one. Shoot, you know what? Before even that, I got to mention, this video is going to be a tale of two parts. So I recorded the video in two parts. In about 12 minutes, 30 seconds, I'm going to switch over from this to bosses. You'll see. So, in any case, going back to what I was saying. Number one, in terms of asking the audience, okay, the way you just saw me go through that stage there, you know what, we're going to back up. We're going to back up once again. We're not even going to get to number one. It's going to take all video. Alright, so I'm doing a post-commentary. I've already recorded this part, and I'm doing the, just talking over the footage afterwards. So, question is, would you guys like me to do that, what I'm doing right now, or would you prefer me to do live commentary as the game's going on? I can do both, of course. Advantages to doing live commentary is live reactions, and you get the whole experience. Advantages to doing post-commentary is I can add in a few things here and there. I've already got an idea about what's coming up, so maybe it might be more together, though based on this, can't promise that. So, anyway, so that's number one. Let me know what you guys think. Number one, do you guys prefer live commentary or post-commentary? On this initial run, I decided to do post-commentary to start off with, because Cuphead can be not an insanely difficult game, especially if you just want to finish it, but it can be, somewhat concentration intensive, kind of like Wild Guns, where you really can't look away or blink and you'll miss something. So with the bosses and stuff, I wasn't sure if it was best for me to just record it and then talk over afterwards, or just go ahead and just go in there live and let you guys hear all of it. This game has such a underrated soundtrack. I'm also playing on the latest version of the game, which has a few little odds and ends that are different than the other versions. Just some small stuff. Dear me. So taking this route is the easiest way, of course. I'm not doing any speed run strats where you just go like try and bang out levels, or like the TMR's hater percent where he's just gonna use one thing the whole time. Nope. We're gonna help ourselves up as much as possible here without cheating, of course. I was also thinking about maybe trying this game with the arcade stick. I'm most used to a controller, especially for platformers, but I know this is a game that could work on an arcade stick. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think on that one. That's like, we'll call that one number 2. You guys want to see me try this on an arcade stick? And right now, as you can currently see, I'm going for a P rank, which is a pacifist rank. You don't hurt or kill anything, you just kind of go through it. No, I don't have to worry about the coins or anything. It makes it way easier. You can do this with you can do a P rank while getting the coins, but just without having to add a distraction, helps out a lot. Put that shroom there. He's always there. So, okay, number 3. The thing I wanted to ask here in our extremely disorganized commentary. Did you guys want to see me just complete the game, go through it normally, and then go back through? Because the deal with this game is when you first run through it, you can get the P ranks on these run and gun levels, but for the boss levels, you cannot get the highest rank until you've already beaten the game once. You're on like a 100% save file. And then you can go back through and try for the S ranks, because the expert difficulty will not unlock until you've done that. So I have a file that's booted up and ready to go for that. So number 3 would be, do you want to see me just go for the S ranks straight off? Or do you want to see me go through the game, and I think I might try and get at least an A rank on each boss, and then go back through later and do the S ranks, because I really would like to get the S ranks on these, and I'll probably do them. It's just either it's going to be recorded or not recorded. And let's see. The other one would be, do you guys want to see all of... See, I should have parried that. One thing with the parry is, especially when you first start the game, you got to remember that you don't need to be right on the object. You can be some distance away, not a huge distance, but you know, maybe half a character length away, and get your parry to go off. But anyway, so I wanted to say, did you guys want to see me do all of these like attempts like I have it here right now as I'm kind of going through, or would you want me to edit out all these all these retries and stuff like that, and just kind of show you the finished level, which I could do with either post commentary or live commentary. It didn't matter, either or. Ah! That smoke bomb's so useful. Probably the charm I would use the most in the game, actually. And the other one being the extra hearts, but only for going for those expert ranks on the bosses. Oh, come on! No, Acorn got blacked out. I was looking one way and I was looking the wrong way. How many times have I done this? I've probably played this stage maybe 50 times, like throughout the whole like lifespan, and I've beaten the game twice, gotten a few S ranks here and there, and I've already gotten P rank on the stage before, and I can't believe I'm having this much trouble with it. Just a bit sloppy. Just a bit sloppy. Dodge, dodge. Come on. Oh! This game finally available for all platforms, by the way. Initially, it only came out for PC and Xbox. I had it on PC, of course, no Xbox, but bit of a shame that the PlayStation and Nintendo crowd had to wait. But yeah, everybody's got their exclusives. There's no God of War on Xbox yet, so at least it came to PC also. Oh. And this is the kind of game that's not like intensive for your screen at all. I don't know how it's going to render out in the old bit rate. I might need to increase the quality if it's stuttering or anything like that. It looks okay on playback so far, but I have seen the encoder have some of its own issues. Okay, things are going smooth. Things are going smooth. See, at that point right there, I'm waiting for a pink puffball to come from one of the mushrooms, and then I can jump over, like parry jump over the acorn maker. But awesome game though. I mean, some people say that Cuphead's too hard for them. I mean, it can be a little bit difficult, but you know, if you're just persistent with it, I think anybody could. Well, not anybody. Obviously, you don't want to. I think most people could get this. It's a fairly difficult game in some respects, but it's not unfair by any means. I mean, there's no like cheap deaths. The controls are really tight. Oh, just fail. That was all set up, and it just pooped the bed. And again, that's okay. See, at this point, we're home free. It's easy. It's easy. See? All those times, we were like, what? Just a screen distance away. It's alright. Oh, also let me know if you guys wanted me to play as Mugman instead of Cuphead. Alright, so this is where the second half of the video starts. This is just going to be all boss attempts. And you'll see how in contrast this is going to go versus just that one level. The roundabout. Backward shooter. Love this weapon. Awesome weapon. One of my favorites that I used in my first playthrough. Until I got the charge shot, which you guys will see later. This is the one I use the most. Because you can run and shoot and you don't have to pay attention. He's super. Yeah, you can run and shoot and you don't really need to pay much attention to the enemy. You just run in and dodge, and it's I think it's a bit more damaging than the what's it called? Than the pea shooter. Easy clap. On Expert, he's got a little bit more game than that, but not much. Just a touch more. One thing you'll notice, when you get at least an A grade, the pole will be gold. And if you get an A, the pole, or if you get anything less than that, the pole will be just red. Maybe blue with Mugman. I haven't played with him very much. Ooh. Nice, nice. It's funny, I'm doing this post-commentary. I'm just sitting here watching the art, not even talking. The whole point was that I didn't have to concentrate. I love the defeat animations. Yeah, this will be another example here where I don't think I'm going to get an A on this one. So I'm going to go back in there straight away. Cuphead! We're gonna get in there. We're gonna get in there easy. This is easy. This is easy. So, yeah. So let me know, fellas, what you guys want. If you want better play than that, but if you want, if you guys want me to just play through the game normally and just do each boss and kind of move things along, same with the stages. Or if you want to see all the attempts in between and whatnot. And that can be done either live or post-commentary. It's all about the same. Ah, those parries build up your super quite a lot faster. You can see those cards coming up there. I'd always have diamonds. Up, up, up. No mind beams. Not having it. Yeah, as you'll see that in the expert mode, or when you've beaten the game once, you'll see it have 3 available stars. Clip Joint Calamity. Ah, the 2 frogs. The street fighters in the casino. The Rog / Ken. These guys have a, that's the only parable attack that they throw out, just those boxing gloves. So you'll see me try and draw that out here. Now you can get all 3 that you need for the highest grade on your first run through, but they're also easy to miss. Everybody, the bosses and stuff are so nuts in this. It's crazy because, you know, I've seen them so often, just not only from playing the game myself, but watching speedruns. In fact, I remember when I first played this game, you see these guys, they swallow each other. It turns into a slot machine. I can't believe I got hit there. See, now it's like I don't even care anymore. But when I first played this game, there was a bunch of people who had already done like speedruns and stuff, but I refused to watch them. Refused to watch anything because I wanted to see all the bosses and all the patterns for myself. It was definitely a little bit harder that way, but all these guys are so zany and everything. And just looking at it is truly a visual treat. Actually, I think I'm considering here going back, doing them again. Yep. We're in there, fellas. We're going for our A+ rank. But see, there's really no point. I mean, that's the thing. There's really no point to go for the A+ rank because you could just spend all the time and effort getting the S rank. I mean, their patterns are a little bit more difficult, but not significantly. So it's kind of like you go for this A+ rank, but you might as well just come back and go for the S rank. Then again, there's pride on the line. And now I'm committed. Now it's just got to be done. It's amazing how this is it's so interesting, but at the same time, it's oh no! You get so close, you just make such a basic mistake like that. Two in a row on the tiger, huh? The one you really want is the snake. That was easy. Three tigers in a row? Boo. Then the 3 parries necessary anyway. Yeah, I think our recording's definitely got a little bit of a frame jitter to it. It'll be alright, We'll get through it. The blueprints to show you how to operate the plane.
Here's a real high-class bout. Now go!
Yeah, on my most recent playthrough, I had spent a fair amount of time getting at least an A rank on all the bosses. Nothing insane, but I think the airplane levels are definitely some of the more difficult ones to get the A ranks on. Well, about half of them, I should say. This one not too bad. As soon as you kind of get the pattern down, a lot of the times it's because there's not enough parry opportunities. But you'll see. You'll see. It's got up, down, bicycle round. Oh, boo.
This match will get red hot. You're up.
Yeah, as I say, my usual strategy is to try and go through the entire boss fight, you know, at least once, and get the phases down. And if you notice, when she comes back, the constellation indicates what she will turn into next. Woo. Look at that slick dodge. We're on a good run this time, boys. Oh, look at that! Look at that clutch dodge. Yeah, I found you can use the R1 or RB button to dodge. Made the dodge infinitely better. It's so much easier to press that on a reaction than triangle. Not dodge, but I mean go small. Getting those parries. Oh, are we gonna get the A+ here? We going. Okay, okay. The other guy here kind of tanked the shot, but I think we still got damage. Alright, this is easy. All we got is these UFOs. There's nothing. Nothing. We go down. Easy. Oh no! No. Here, take that. Okay, even an achievement for you guys. Porcelain Power. Actually never beaten a boss on the last special like that. She was so close to dead anyway. So close. But anyway, guys. So ponder the questions I said. Put down what you want to see for this playthrough and how you want it to be run, and we shall do it. Let's try to please everybody. There's a lot of us. Anyway, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. See you next time. See ya.